And we have Councilor Archie Baribar once again. Councilor, thank you for dropping by.
Thank you. Thank you for this occasion, Julius, and sa DNX staff.
Uh, Sir, si Andrew Montalibano was here last week, and he said a lot about what you said here on DNX, no? And one of them is, I don't know if you've seen that interview with him.
Oh, yes, I had seen it several times. And I am quite sad with the kind of interpretation they had about the interview. Apparently, they were listening only to the voices that they want to hear and not to the voice that came across to them.
Mhm. But I'll start with this. May ara siya sang personal challenge sa imo nga makadto ka mo sa simbahan. Let's have this for a while.
Hindi na tabala magpahahum-ahum pa. Abi kung gusto gid ni Councilor Baribar kadto tato sa ano para tuntuod gid. Updang ko sa kadto tato sa katedral ka magluhod.
Listen.
Kag magambal nga Diyos mahal nga Ginoo wala gid kami yan na makal sing eleksyon. Pag nahambal yan na nagaluhod siya, bilib na ko.
Upod ka mo.
Maupod kami.
Challenge mo na.
Challenge ko na siya.
Mhm.
Ang balon niya nga, sa mahal ko nga Ginoo, grupo namon, grupo progreso, why kami nang hatag kwarta sang 2019 election.
Would you like to respond to
Thank you.
that?
Before I do that, may I again ask for your kind dispensation?
Sure, sir.
For me to be fully apparent, I will, after having observed our minimum protocols, I will make only with my shield, my transparent shield.
That's a nice term, to be fully apparent.
Oh. Now, coming from Ay Montalibano, who is a political clan in this part of the country, from their grandfather to the present one, from the old school politicians to the Generation X politicians. That kind of challenge is very rhetorical. Diba? Kung lang ang istorya ya hahum-haom, siya guro nagahaom. Pero ako yung mahambal siya, hindi kita magpakuno-kuno na wala ka mo nagapamakal. Si Archie Baribarya pwede makatindog nga halin sang 1995 ang gadlagan siya konsihal, missing ko wala ako sa ginhatag, agon nga tagaan ako sa buto sang tao. Missing ko. The closest that I had of spending money on election day is in 2016 upon when I ran for congressman and upon plea for my people to give transportation money. That even is very, that is threading a very thin line.
Correct.
Sa kumelek nga mga limitations. But I had to do that in order that those people who are with me running alone will have some form of inspiration or some form of support. No? But is that kind of challenge applicable to the present board member whose term, 3 terms as mayor of Murcia is publicly known that elections there is determined by resources. I hope the challenge would not be along that line. Maybe I can redo it. Maybe I can issue a re-challenge to him for us to go inside the cathedral, pray, and ask the doctor behind us to conduct a drug test. Who between us has more metformin in his blood?
Oh my, that's interesting. So what you are doing now is you are re-challenging him, throwing back the challenge at him, nga maupod ka man sa katedral. Pero may doktor na nga upod.
Yes, lantawan lang ang metformin bla.
Metformin
Yeah, just to make it. Ang metformin, amuning bulong,
sa diabetes.
para mabalaan kung may diabetes ka, why? Yan.
But
Muna lang na.
why metformin?
Given the sugary background of the family and my lack of sugar, and my overdose of sugar, maybe that is the only kind of challenge that should be given to all politicians.
Pataas-taas blood
O
sugar.
kag pa kung sa mga istorya pa sang una pa sugary ng sugar-coated words.
But why this discussion now? It was you who started this with the fact nga nagambal ka nga if it's up to Albi, it will be determined by money ang politika sa Bacolod.
You know, Julius, I had been very, very careful. I never mentioned the name of his principal. Not once. No, not once. Maybe the interviewer mentioned the name, but my answer never carried the name of the principal. Unlike sang interview ni present board member, nga ka 40 times niya na-mention yung principal, kag ka 10 times niya na-mention si Baribar, mabalaan naton nga for the principal ang iya nga interview. It was not to clear up issues. It was to champion his principal. I will not begrudge him for that because may mga amo magid sila nga relasyon mo nga ang iya yang presentation was more for somebody. So that is not wrong. In fact, if I am the principal, I will consider him as my bright boy. Sometimes I can also consider him as my attack dog.
With Indra, is it the bright boy or the attack dog?
Let's give it to the public. No? Let's give it to the public.
So kung magpolta, is Andrew Montalibano more of the bright boy or the attack dog?
Oh, give that to the public.
Give that to the public. Sige, we'll be running a poll about that. Sige. But let's go to another thing, no? Daw tatlo gid ang nag-mention sa imo. Not really mention nga ikaw, pero nalabyan ka, no? One is Andrew Montalibano, the next is board member Ryan Gamboa, and former board member Patrick Lacson. And these are elite names, ha? Gamboa, Montalibano, and Lacson. Ang kay Ryan Gamboa is he hopes nga respetuhon mo ang ilang nga posisyon.
The presentation of Ryan was very gentleman. In fact, he only mentioned me twice. I'm counting. So, and it's not something that is earth-shaking. No? All of us have opinions, and all of us must respect each other's opinion. So, Ryan is... I am hopeful that Ryan will be one of those rising stars in the province.
So you take no offense with what he said?
No, none. I take it as a good reminder that we should always accept our limitations and we should accept that people have rights to be considered.
How about Patrick Lacson?
Patrick Lacson is the more intellectual. Maybe he has the streak of the father. But his presentation, though, giving left-handed appreciation or thank you, is smacks of a media spin. Ginaspin niya. Ang akon nga interview, ginpanghatok-hatok niya, nagkuha sang isa ka porsyon, nga maghambal nga salamat Councilor Baribar kay ginpakilala mo pagkatao ni Mayor sa Amon. Pero ang kabilugan sina is he should have known or he should have discerned that that statement was made as an appreciation of my own inadequacy, my own failing not to determine or not to discern what a friend and what an ally is. The overall interview, if they included the last portions where I commented on how the mayor acted during the pandemic, taking that into account should not merit a left-handed thank you. You know, Julius, he also made another left-handed thank you by saying that thank you for making the statement that we should all grow with the people that we travel in politics. That is uncalled for. First of all, you will have to grow whether you travel in politics or not. Diba? So that is not called for. And nagpasalamat pagid siya kay ginako ko kuno nga 80% sang tao sa Bacolod pigado. If I recall, that was a question, your question on ang mga pumuluyo, general. Even if that was particularized for Bacolod, my answer was a sociological statement on the real score, not only in Bacolod City, but nationwide. Can somebody please stand up, the governor, the gentleman board member, or himself, as former board member, state that it is less than 80% in their own backyard? In Victorias, for example, less than more people there are happy, and there is no such thing as 80% poor, or in the for that matter in the whole country. You know, Abian Jules, base ko natamaan lang sila bla ka panago sa nagligad nga mga tinuig sa ilang mga safe enclaves. Nga hindi nila ma-realize nga amo nakalala sang pamigado diri sa, especially nag-pandemic pa. So, diri sa Bacolod, ang threshold, diri poverty threshold, lang taon nila sa NEDA, 2016, ang dapat nga income sang tao di, more than 14,000 a month. Abi pangita ang 80% nga less than 14,000 a month. Kaya makita mo na siya. Imbis, sukuran ta lang sa sa City Hall, ang mga GO da, poor ina. Kaya man nga ang ilang nga salary, 9,900 lang.
Oh.
Ang poverty threshold is 14,000. 2016 pa na, wala pa pandemic. 5 years na subong.
Di ba si ibalik naman na sa imo?
Nga ano?
Nga you are practically admitting nga grabe ang poverty sa Bacolod.
That is not only in Bacolod. That, as I said, that is a sociological statement applicable to the whole Philippines. Because Bacolod is not the only one who has that kind of problem. Murcia has that kind of problem. Talisay has that kind of problem. Victorias has that kind of problem. Are they telling me that if they are here, they will reduce the 80% to 50%? I mean, kung sa mga inistoryahanay pa, hindi na tayo magpahum-ahom. Wrong pa ganyang statement nga, hahum-ahom, kaya ang dapat pakuno-kuno.
But then it's the time of spinning and counter-spinning, subong samtang galapit na, no? Pero don't you find it sad sometimes nga ang real issues, like hindi tayo ma-confront ang figures about poverty, and we tend to gloss over it?
They tend to make a general statement out of it, di ba? Now, if I say it's 80%, can we blame reality? That is also the reality in their backyard. So they will have to thank me for making that statement so that they can hit the administration and say, look, your administration was poor, that is why there are so many poor. And they cannot even distinguish what a figure of speech from...
A figure of speech.
Why should I call people who are poor as poor? Why can I not call them people downstairs? Because there are people upstairs. These are the people upstairs. The former board member is a people upstairs. The present board member are people upstairs. So what is wrong with calling our great Anwas as people downstairs?
That is being precise.
So the problem is with the former board member is he spins his thoughts too much in order to please his principal. Please do not do that, because you are getting more apparent and apparent that you will be serving your principal and not the general public, or not the general public in the city of Bacolod.
And there are talks nga basi madlagan di sila konsehal.
Let them, and then let them go around in the depressed areas of the city of Bacolod so that they will have an immediate immersion program of what is poverty.
You are recommending that?
Yes. I mean, everyone who wants to serve, go and immerse yourself with our people downstairs and see if you will be the same man when you're out of it.
Anong challenge ayhan nga dapat sa ila? Pila ka gabi matinir sila.
It's according to their own volition. But you know, the rigors of a political campaign is always good for the soul.
Good for the soul. Very interesting. Why so, sir?
Because you will now have a first-hand opportunity to see poverty, maybe a vicarious opportunity to feel it, but it is always good to have that. You know, we have romanticized poverty for a very long time.
That is true.
Some people are going to the boondocks to fight for the poor. When the poor is here, right here outside your doorsteps. So I feel that kung saan nga istoryahanay pa, hindi na sila magpahahom-hahom. Di ba? Hindi na sila magpahahom-hahom. Kaya ang tuod sila, pakuno-kuno ina. Oh.
Amo ning panahon nga damo gahom-haom eh.
Tirong gani nga ilunggo pa. Kay tudluan ta kamo, sala nga term. Hindi haom-haom. Ang haom-haom is you are guessing. Di ba? We are not guessing. You are pretending.
Which is a totally different thing.
Totally different thing. So get your Ilonggo right.
Danay pa. Kay sino na ya?
Ha?
Kay sino na ya?
Anyone who feels touched should be cleansed.
Should be cleansed. All right. Now, anything more? What do you want more to say about that? I don't know kung saan o tama kalabot sa Chimpo nga ang mga ga-represent sa ila principal and those who are actually running can discuss about the issues sa Bacolod.
It will come at in the right time, Julius, no? Pero ang ako na yung sense bong is, you know, when you interviewed me, my first statement is, let us be discerning.
Discerning.
Hindi kita magpadaso-daso. Kaysa pagkamatuod, ang nagasinggitan, change. Ang tuod-tuod sina lang agenda, chance lang. There is only one letter that differentiate change from chance. Letter G is transformed into letter C. So kung sa inistoryanay pa, ang agenda nga ginapakita, we will bring change sa Bacolod. Pero ang agenda nga ginapakita nga, give us a chance.
Which is, subong no one knows for certain kung madagan giman ang ila principal.
That is why I had the good sense never to mention his name even once. Pero kay si Archie Baribaria, incumbent subong, and ang nagasabat, incumbent man, he had the liberty to mention my name 10 times.
Yes.
Si Patrick, I erase, I should not mention his name. The former board member, I searched for his interview and I only have splices. I think he mentioned me 10 times. Si present PCL representative mentioned me twice in a very decent manner.
Well, pero makadto kung anay kadali masalhigid ko, napatyan ka mo eh sa konseyo.
That is true. We are all stunned. We were all surprised. Many of us had been anticipating it, but not during these times.
When was the last time nga nagkaistorya ka mo before he died?
I think 2 sessions ago.
And what did you talk about?
It was about a correspondence that was with his committee.
How would you describe the man? Colleague, friend, ally, ano?
Yes, Elmer is a good friend and a very good ally. He is the silent type who is most generous. He is generous to a fault. I can recall nga kadamo na sa nagahulam sa iya nagahulam siya kwarta. And he is very open to it maski way na sa kwarta paulam na sa gyapon. To a point nga mapati ka biyan Julius ang ilang nga balay na prindlaya bungod sa paulam.
Ha?
Oh.
Tuod?
Kagdo tayo na madisgrasya. Pagkabalo namon sa lingko pare, Elmer, Na ano man niya, iba niya tao, ginapahula mo. Natawa, way gabayan. Abi, ako na lang pahula ma, kaya sigurado pa nga mabayan, kuya. Oo, bayaran ka ni Inday Blandi. So, but he is very generous to a fault. No?
Would you miss him?
Ah, yes, of course, of course. For a very long time, we were comrades in sadness because nobody from our political ranks would give us the attention that we want to be addressed. That was 2013 elections. We formed a group, it was called First Five. Yours truly, Councilor Alisbo, our Vice Mayor, and Sonia Verdiflor. We were jokingly stating that Inday Sonia was our center, Peri Ilcid was our handler, point guard, Peri Elmer, power forward, Taling Alisbo, and yours truly. I cannot reveal. But that was how we defined ourselves until we will summarily disregarded by our own political party. So
But
we were
your
forced
old
to
political party?
Yes. So we were forced to come up with the Magnificent Seven.
Okay.
Who did not fare very magnificently.
I remember those days. Anyway, Councilor Archie, anything more that you want to add?
None, except that we are all public officials, or some of us would want to come back to public office again. Let us be more discreet and let us be more discerning. And let us consider that it is our people who should benefit from our actions and should be the purpose of our endeavors.
Always interesting to have you, Councilor Archie. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, and I hope I can, I hope this would be the last of the cathedral challenges that I will meet because my idol Monsignor Portich is there, so we